What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. Okay, so far regarding the Nintendo Switch, it seems that third parties have only been allowed to pretty much announce support for the system and nothing else. And this is something that is coming directly from Nintendo. This is Nintendo that is enforcing this rule. And this is actually a great idea. And I'm going to explain to you why. So first off, we had in the video for the Nintendo Switch showed off Elder Scrolls. And people said, oh man, it's confirmed for the Switch. And then Bethesda came around and said, we are not confirming any specific titles at this time. So people took that as, oh, it's a bait and switch. Game's probably not really coming. Hold your horses, okay? Nintendo has given these third parties a specific wording to use when talking about their games pretty much until January. Now, it looks like they gave them something they can say word for word, or they can do slight variations on it. But for the most part, it's saying the same thing. Here's the proof right here. So Bethesda commented and they said, we're happy to have had the opportunity to collaborate with Nintendo on the video. While we're not confirming any specific titles at this time, we're pleased to announce our partnership with Nintendo and support the Switch. We look forward to revealing specific games and details in the future. Right? 2K says the same exact thing, word for word. Okay? EA doesn't say the same thing word for word, but something pretty similar. They say, congratulations to our partners at the Nintendo reveal the Switch. It's great to see excitement for the new device. So they haven't said whether they will be making games for it or not, but it's highly likely. Okay, Nintendo has been making sure that these third parties announce support for the system, but don't necessarily announce what's coming and when. And why that is a good idea is because of the Wii U. Now, granted, when the Wii U was shown, and these third parties got on the stage and got on the video talking about how great it was and how they were going to make games for it and certain games for it. Yeah, that was over a year in advance, and this is only a few months in advance. However, it's important that the games that they show for this system or announce that's coming for this system actually come for this system. Now, by having it to where they can't publicly announce these games until 2 months before the system comes out will pretty much weed out the people that are just talking and we'll see the actual games that will really come to the system, will really launch on the system, or really be within the launch window. Because when you announce games so far in advance and then they find out, oh, well, maybe this doesn't work, or maybe I don't want to do this anymore. With them waiting till January, they would pretty much know by then if the game is going to be a launch title, because it would be probably 30 days from the game's going gold already, and if it's really coming to the system. And that's a great idea as far as I'm concerned. Everything that they show and announce at this January event should 100% come to the system. And that's not something that the Wii U was able to achieve.